What about the Jake Paul versus Mayweather fight?
Well, I've already started recording now because apparently it wanted to unfreeze.
Ah, okay. So the Jake Paul and Mayweather fight.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Uh, Mayweather. No thinking about it. If you've got to think about that, you're pretty stupid.
He's got a point.
Come on, it's a pro boxer versus somebody who's defeated two non-boxers who thinks he's Conor McGregor, which ironically he's been trying to fight Conor McGregor, but Conor McGregor was just like, you're not relevant enough for me.
You know what annoyed me? The fact that he was saying about how, KSI can't fucking. He's making all this shit up just so he doesn't have to do the fight, like COVID and all this shit. No, that's because we can't leave the country or, anything like that.
Not only that, we're not delusional and think that COVID doesn't exist. Jake Paul's words, by the way. He said COVID doesn't exist. Like it's not a thing. That's why he had the party.
No wonder he pisses people off all the time.
Jake Paul's just like, do you know when? Do you know what? I feel like that should be the new insult. Just don't be Jake Paul. Here's Jake. No one likes Jake. Don't be like
You'd
Jake.
think, what, he's 23? You think he would learn by now.
Yeah, but then you've got to remember he's American.
Not all Americans are that stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most. Most.
Most, not all.
Yeah. Like, you got Ryan Reynolds, he's not stupid.
But he's Canadian, he's not American.
Yeah, I can say
True.
Ryan Reynolds is Canadian, not American.
He is quite sexy, though.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Like,
Ryan Reynolds and what's the Tom Ellis, even though he's British, he's Welsh as well.
oh, he's a cheap shagger.
No, no, don't ever call him that. He would destroy you.
Mate, anyone would destroy me.
Goddamn right, especially me. So
This
anyway,
just got gay.
You're really gay.
yes, I am mining a block of wood with a spade
Knobhead.
because it's the closest looking thing to an axe. I've got
No,
one of
just
the army axes. That's all.
just thinking about it, right? Say Jake Paul and McGregor have a fight. We all know McGregor's gonna fuck him up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because McGregor's just.
McGregor.
Yeah.
McGregor's McGregor. He doesn't need like. Yeah, I know people are like, oh, we got knocked up. Yeah,
Wait,
he's
you got
not had a
pregnant?
boxing match in about I don't know what so long. Also, let's be honest, McGregor doesn't box. Something people seem to forget apparently because they're all mongols.
Yeah, that's my other issue with Jake Paul. He always offers them out for a boxing match, not a fucking MMA. You
In
know.
it, can you imagine? Uh, Jake Paul's calls what is it McGregor the pussy. All right then, Jake, go fight McGregor at his sport, little bitch.
Literally, I've never understood that. Like, why, you know, offer someone out for a fight and then offer it in a different sport that they don't do?
Exactly. That's like what is it like?
That's like saying to a rugby player to play football.
Uh, yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Or a golf player, to play badminton.
Yeah, I agree. It is exactly like that, actually.
Like, I, I, I think I'd have more respect for Jake if he offered people that do boxing
Yeah, well, he is fighting an MMA fighter apparently. The Ben dude or whatever his name is, I don't know. But once again, he literally went for the person with I think the fastest knockout time. So again, like he's not.
He literally
Oh,
just wants
Richard
to.
probably sleeps,
He li-
which is gonna fuck us over because Luke isn't here.
yeah, he literally just wants to box him
Yeah.
to see if he can knock him out, and then basically prove if he can that he's like one of the best boxers and all this shit. And you just go, you do know there's gonna be a time and a day that you're gonna get your arse kicked.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what McGregor knows, and all that. Like when they fight themselves, yeah, they can be cocky and everything, but they know there will be a time and a day where they're gonna get their arse kicked.
But the thing is, as well, McGregor might be a prick on stage, but every single one of his fights, other than the one with Khabib, he was extremely sportsmanship, a complete sportsman about it. Like if he lost, he'd be like, "Oh, like great fight, thanks for the fight, man." Or like when he would, do I have enough to? If what is it? When who was it? Like the when he had the okay, like when he gave that dude a knockout, I think it was in 15 seconds, and he knocked him out, or 30 something seconds, and he
Yeah.
knocked him out. The first thing he said is, "We'll fight again. We'll have a rematch." So he wasn't going, look at me, I knocked you the fuck out like Jake Paul would, and we all know he would because Jake Paul's look at him in his sparring things. He just walks over them with so much disrespect, and he said what Logan was doing was like bad for the sport. No, Jake, you being an asshole is bad for the sport.
The amount of respect I've grew for Logan over the years.
Yeah, Logan's not an asshole about it.
I
Like,
understand he was being a bit like at first when he lost the match, he was being basically like a baby throwing his pram out, but then he
yeah,
accepted it.
yeah, he just accepted, right? I'm not gonna win this situation.
You know, he he doesn't actually do that bad of videos or anything like that anymore. They're
Well, to be
actually
fair, he's not done a lot of videos lately. I mean, his most latest one was the Pokemon card one, which obviously I like. I'm a Pokemon fan. I even have a Pokemon card in the back of my case, and it's an old one as well. I'm quite happy I found it.
you know
But no,
what
yeah,
though, like I think what has got to Jake is the money. Like
money and not only that. Like I thought KSI had a big ego, but Jake Paul's ego is planetary. Like he just thinks he's untouchable.
I think what would teach him is if JJ
Getting
just
knocked the fuck out.
getting knocked out, but if JJ turned around and just went no, because he's just knowing what's gonna happen. Like there's that small chance. What if he loses and then Jake is now just being a prick about it?
Yeah. You know what? In a small way, I hope JJ, if he loses to Mayweather, if when Jake loses to Mayweather, I hope to fuck that JJ just turns around and says to Jake, "No, I don't want to box you. You're shit." And then Jake's excuse would be, "Oh, come on, like I faced the pro. What did you expect?" Well, you expected to win it. That just says a lot about you. Like there's having good mentality for a fight, and then there's just being a prick.
Yeah,
Like there's overconfidence, and then there's confidence. Like he's just a prick with his overconfidence. He really thinks that he'll do damage to Floyd Money Mayweather. Conor McGregor couldn't beat Mayweather. What makes you think that you're going to beat him?
I think the only way that he could beat him is it's a boxing match.
If who could beat him?
Jake, he isn't Floyd a fucking MMA fighter?
No, Floyd's a boxer.
Ooh.
He's an undefeated boxer.
Oh, undefeated.
I'm pretty sure he's undefeated. Let me double
Oh,
check. Uh, We need Zach to join. Zach, can you invite Zach to the Discord? By the way, he said he's accepted it.
Yeah, I will, but yeah, I'll do it through my phone.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure he's an undefeated boxer. Floyd Mayweather.
Literally though, like, I understand the boxing, but is it me or was it Jake only really got into it because KSI started?
Yeah, here we are. Total fights that Floyd Mayweather has had is 50, and the amount of wins he's had by KO is 27. That's more than half of his fights ending in like knockouts.
It's mad.
Very mad. But I'm just yeah, fucking hell. I'm trying to find out if he's undefeated or not. Is Floyd Mayweather undefeated? Yeah, undefeated, 50-0.
Jesus Christ.
And Jake Paul thinks he's got a chance. Oh, yeah, Jake Paul's cute.
No,
I
it's not.
remember in one of his little posts he put on Facebook, not Facebook. Well, what's it called? YouTube. You know, you can put the picture thing on.
Yeah, yeah.
One of his posts was something like some about the Ben Affleck kid that he's going to box, the MMA fighter. He's like some kids think that they can throw fists in an MMA match and all of a sudden they can box. And I commented back on it saying, and some kids think that they can fight people that don't box and call themselves a boxer.
Literally, you just. The thing is, though, like, say that I get big or something from videos like this, and the small chance that Jake sees this or whatever, he will then try and offer me out because that's exactly what he's like.
Nah, he won't say anything about this because we've not got enough followers to gain traction. He's only going after big names for the clout.
Well, we all
If you
know
ever
that.
became like really, really big, then probably yeah, because he'd go, oh, they've got a large fan base, let's offer them out for a fight. But I think if we didn't, if this doesn't get big, then obviously he's not going to say shit because we've not got enough followers for his plan. But no, yeah, Jake Paul in all honesty is just he's just not a soul, and he is bad for the sport. Like
Yeah.
I mean, Conor McGregor said, fair enough, like what they're doing is good. They're making money. If it makes money, it makes sense, which is true.
Yep.
But at the same time, if you're going to get into a sport, take it seriously and don't be a prick about it. Like, treat it with respect. It's not your sport. It never will be. Like, treat it as if somebody was coming into your house,
Yeah.
sort of thing. Like, it's not your place. Therefore, don't treat it like a shit tip.
Well, I'm going to end the video now. 14 minutes.
Fair enough.
So, yeah.